Hi everyone, hope you all are good. How is the preparation going on? Yes, I know. I did not forget your name, okay? So no need of introduction. Chalo, good evening everyone. We will not discuss anything because we have to utilize this time. Already we have not had any session, okay, for the last 10-15 days. So quickly हम लोग start करेंगे without any much discussion, okay? सो टुडे आई विल ट्राई टू कवर एवरी पैटर्न क्वेश्चन ठीक है इस सेशन में आपको वोकैब बेस्ड क्वेश्चन यू विल गेट वोकैब बेस्ड क्वेश्चन फिलर एरर्स रिप्लेसमेंट ईडियम्स पैराजम्बल सेंटेंस रीअरेंजमेंट क्लोज टेस्ट मिस स्पेल्ड वर्ड स्वैप ओके एवरी क्वेश्चन दैट कैन कम इन अवर एग्जामिनेशन मैच द कॉलम कनेक्टर्स सो ऑल द टाइप्स आई हैव ब्रॉट इन दिस सेशन ओके तो लेट्स क्विकली स्टार्ट अवर सेशन बिफोर वी स्टार्ट एक बार प्लीज सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक और शेयर कर दीजिए ओके बिकॉज मेनी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स माइट नॉट बी नोइंग अबाउट दिस सेशन सो क्विकली एवरीबडी लाइक दिस सेशन शेयर दिस सेशन विद अदर्स एंड सब्सक्राइब टू अवर वाईटी चैनल ओके आई एम गुड दैट इज व्हाई आई एम हियर ठीक है आई एम टेकिंग द सेशन ओके आई एम गुड चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट अवर सेशन ठीक है क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 is before you. Quickly come to the question. Okay, remaining things we can discuss after exam. 30 out of 30 definitely target होना चाहिए. Okay, because यहाँ पर you can attempt 30 questions in 20 minutes. So definitely the target should be 30 out of 30. Okay, but yes, ये जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको पूरे attempt करके ही आना. Accuracy is most important. Okay, so if you feel that you have a doubt or if you do not know one or two questions, so definitely you can leave rather than just increasing your attempts. Quickly, everyone. See, it is a vocab replacement question. Okay, it's you can say that this question is purely based on word usage only. So it is a vocab based question. You have to see that which word is wrong here, and then you have to replace that word with a correct word. Okay, they contribute generously to the village. Generously is correct. See, genial. You know what is the meaning of genial? I'm telling you vocab also. Genial, congenial, affable, amicable. All these are synonyms. I hope you all know these words. Okay, amicable, amiable, you know, all these are synonyms and they all refer to friendly, right? They all refer to friendly. So whenever we talk about contribution, so we contribute generously. Okay, we say na he is a generous man. So all these are synonyms. So this word is absolutely correct. We cannot replace it with this. Okay, and family enterprises. Enterprises means businesses. That is also correct. Exercise will not go. Now ostracize means what is the meaning of the word ostracize? Ostracize basically we call to shun. Shun, you know, किसी को देश से निकाल देना, expel you can say, okay? And ostentatious, basically we call to, what is the meaning of ostentatious? That is called showy. See, I'm writing the words in the next slide so that it is clear to you all because all these words are important, okay? So, ostracize, basically we call to shun, expel, banish, yes, banish, these are synonyms. And ostentation is the noun. The adjective of that is ostentatious. Ostentatious basically we call to showy, pompous, pompous. Okay, it is an adjective. And the noun form of this is ostentation. Ostentation is noun. Acha, how many of you know that ostentation is a collective noun? I'm better, Pooja. How many of you know that brag is different? Brag basically we call to exaggerate something. बढ़ा चढ़ा के बोलना, ठीक है? Bragging is boasting is brag. That is verb. Ostentatious is adjective. Focus on the parts of speech. Ostentation, quickly tell me. See, one is to show. Show off, that is called ostentation. Display, show off. That is one meaning. Ostentation is also a collective noun. Can anybody tell me what is the collection of ostentation called? Sorry, collection of what is called ostentation? Anybody? Nobody knows. Ostentation of peacocks. Do you know that? Ostentation is the word that we use for the collective noun for peacock. Okay, like we say parliament of owls, not wealthy people. Ostentation of peacock. Okay, so for the collective noun of peacock, we use the word ostentation, like you know, na flock of sheep, fleet of ships. Okay, swarm of bees. In the same way, ostentation is also a collective noun that we use for peacock. Remember this thing. Is it clear? Because you may get this also in the form of vocab. ठीक है, कहीं पर भी वर्ड यूसेज में ये पूछा जा सकता है, राइट? सो कीप दिस वर्ड इन माइंड. चलो, affluence we call to wealth. Okay, affluence we call to wealth and affluence we call to, affluence is noun, so this we call to wealth, and affluent is an adjective that we call to wealthy people, right? Affluent we call to adjective that is wealthy, rich. Okay, wealthy, rich. And I hope you all know the meaning of EFFLUENCE, influence. What is the meaning of this? This we call to affluence means, quickly let me hide myself so that it is visible to you all. Fast guys, what is the meaning of influence? Flow, flow out. Basically, this we use for flowing out. Okay, flow out. So everything is correct. Only this word is wrong. Ostracize is wrong. Okay, and avoid ostentation. Okay, so ostentatious, they did not want to show off. Okay, and affluence we call to wealth. So they did not want to show off their wealth. That is the meaning. Okay, so the answer will be C. Clear, everyone? Chalo, shall I proceed? One question and so many vocabs. So these are the ways to check different words in a single question. Okay, आपको हर word की meaning पता होनी चाहिए, then you will be able to do. Anshul वो हो जाएगा, okay? Because of that examination pressure, it is happening. चलो next question quickly. Quickly. एक बार प्लीज सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक और शेयर कर दीजिए quickly. We have every pattern question in this session. Okay, it's going to be a marathon session. Simple. See, a few hours of wandering up and down. Wander, you all know, roam aimlessly. Wandering means simply roaming aimlessly, भटकना इधर उधर बिना aim के. Isle, you know, islands. Isle basically we call to island. So here we are talking about not island, we are talking about AISEA. What does it mean? Pronunciation is same. This we call to passage. Passage between two rows. Okay, जैसे आपके क्लासरूम में चेयर के बीच में जो जगह होती थी ना. So passage between two rows, that is called basically aisle. In train we have, right? And rest everything is correct. Wandering up and down is correct. So this is wrong. We have to replace it with this. Okay, exhausted is correct. Exhausted means tired. Exhilarated means joyed, overjoyed. So all these words are absolutely correct. Okay, so the answer will be this. B. This is the second question. Next question. Chalo fillers. See the questions that are easy, try to do them quickly. Okay, see, faculty are at the heart. At the heart means crucial, critical, important, you can say. So faculty are at the heart of any university. They are very, very important. Say faculty is always used in plural form. Okay, affecting every aspect of realizing and does the university mission. Okay, so we need a positive word. So contesting, you cannot say contest. Basically we say to fight, compete. Subvert basically we call to destroy, damage. So they are not destroying. So simply the answer will be implementing the university mission, because we need a positive word. Next question. Quickly. Okay. Some are saying D, some are saying D. See, emerging technologies are exciting by themselves. Okay, so technologies, the new technologies are exciting by themselves. But when they are combined with another, so new technologies, when they are combined with another, okay, revolutionize is always a verb. Okay, see, first of all, we need verb. We need V1 form. Can we eliminate any option on the basis of grammar? Tell me. Can we eliminate any option on the basis of grammar? We need V1 form. All are V1. You cannot eliminate any of the options on the basis of grammar. Now you have to see the context. You cannot eliminate it on the basis of grammar because revolutionize, incline, postulate, inquire, interact, all these are synonyms. Okay. Now you have to see, yes, all are V1, all are verbs. Emerging technologies are exciting by themselves, but when these technologies are combined with one another, so they can incline ecological research, no, they can revolutionize, they can bring massive changes. Okay. Postulate basically we call to suggest or accept any theory, suggest or accept. Okay. So none of the options will go, only B will go. Next question. See here, grammar will not help you in any of the options. Everywhere there is vocab. See, because of its nature, a language is not visible and fails to move anyone. Okay, language is invisible and language fails to move anyone except its very last speaker who dash an unrequited hope. Unrequited means one-sided. So one who nurtures hope, tortures hope will not come, surpasses hope will not come. So simply curtail, curtail means to reduce something. So simply there is only one option that will go, that is nurture. So nurture means foster, raises hope. Okay? So the answer will be this. Curtail means reduce. The answer will be A. Cholo next. This you can do contextually. Who is saying B? Which parts of speech do we need here? See, in this question, parts of speech can help you. Who is there? So who we use for whom? Who is a relative pronoun? तो who किसके लिए use होता है? Tell me. Who we use for person? See, we need a noun and that noun should be for person, right? The antecedent should be person. Historical is an adjective, eliminated. Ancient is an adjective, eliminated. Chronicling is a verb, eliminated. Estimated is a verb and adjective, eliminated. It is verb and adjective. So this option can be done on the basis of grammar that there is only one verb. And remember one thing, that when a word ends with er, जैसे photographer, right? Photographer, chronicler. So a word that ends with er, it refers to person, and the word that refers to st, that also refers to person. Usually, okay, usually. So er is also a person, st is also a person, okay. जैसे dermatologist, pediatrist, okay, all these are person, and er, photographer, chronicler, all these are person. Remember these two words, okay. चलो, yes, scalar, all these. Next. अच्छा, people are saying, ma'am, वापस आ गए, as if I went on a vacation. I did not go on a vacation, guys. I told you all, I messaged you all that I was on a medical leave. Still, I have not started full-fledged class. Okay, so since you had your examination, so I have planned this marathon because it was important. But yes, gradually, I will definitely start all the sessions. Okay, for means. I too missed you all. Chalo, let's concentrate on the session. Quickly, word usage, descriptive every session I will take. पहले प्री हो जाने दीजिए. Let pre happen, then I will take all the sessions. Do not worry. Descriptive for both SBI and IBPS. What do you mean by engagement? See, one engagement, you all know, the period before marriage. Okay, agreement to marry, right? Ring exchange, agreement to get married. Okay, that is all. That is a type of agreement only, na? Or you can say period before marriage, ring ceremony. You can say that is engagement, right? So that is engagement. So second is absolutely correct. They are enjoying a long engagement, means their time before marriage was quite long, and they have not yet set a date for marriage. Okay, so they are still enjoying their engagement period. So second one is absolutely correct. Yes. First one, the lecturer has three speaking engagements. See, engaged is busy also. Engaged can be a verb also. Okay, I'm engaged in this session. Engaged means to be busy, right? Yes or no? And engagement means appointment also. Any appointment is also called engagement. Any appointment is also called engagement. Commitment, engagement. Okay. So the lecturer has three speaking engagements, means three appointment this week at the university. This is also absolutely correct. So one and two both are correct. Now we have to check the third one. Can this make sense? The engagement of land on sea or the encroachment of land on sea or the advancement of land on sea, you can say. These days we are encroaching sea area also, na? So that is why third is not making sense, because engagement of land on sea is not making sense. One and two are absolutely correct. Third is not making sense. So all the options having third is wrong, right? So one and two are absolutely correct. Next, encroachment can go. Advancement can also go. Okay. First one is grammatically wrong or contextually wrong. See, I know that first one you all have eliminated on the basis of grammar. Okay. Now tell me, if I use the word mushrooming here, suppose here had it been mushrooming, would it have been correct? Some are saying C also. Who is saying this? Shalini? We have to see grammar also now, my dear. So this is the definitely wrong grammatically. My point is, had it been mushrooming, would it have been correct? Can mushroom be the name of office here? No. Acha. Tell me 1 second. 1 second. Somebody is saying that can't mushroom be the name of office? If it is proper noun, then it should be capital letter first of all. First of all, okay. Whenever we are talking about proper noun, then it should be capital letter. Okay, the office which Ram used to work. And listen to me one more thing. Even if it had been mushrooming, then also it would have been contextually wrong. Because mushrooming basically we call to proliferate. You know, proliferate? It means grow rapidly. So office is growing. The office, we are talking about office as a place. So which Ram used to work in is mushrooming. So expanding contextually also it will not make sense. See, the business can expand, but how can office expand? Are you getting the meaning? Grow rapidly. You have a word burgeon. All these are synonyms. So first is not only grammatically wrong, it is contextually also wrong, because the office is not increasing, the business is increasing or something like that. Okay. See, the economy is increasing, it is correct. If I say our country is mushrooming, then it will be wrong. If I simply say the country is mushrooming, then it is wrong. Okay, the economy of the country is mushrooming. So same is the case that the business of the office is mushrooming. Clear, everyone? And here mushroom is the normal edible thing that we eat. Vegetable, a type of paneer mushroom, you all know, mutton mushroom. So second, third is also definitely correct. Okay, I'm into the business of mushroom. That is correct. So second and third are correct. First is grammatically and contextually both wrong. Chalo next. Acha, this is also filler based word usage. I know that without live classes, your accuracy definitely decreases, but I was helpless. EEBB. See, now here it is up to you. You can use any form of the verb because it is a filler based question. You can write, see, term is a noun and term is a verb. So you can use any form of the verb because it is given, it is a filler based question. So it is given that you can use any form of this word. Okay. So you can say my term are more accurately termed, and here you can write terms. But do you know there is one mistake? Some are saying A, some are saying E. Acha, Gunadeep is saying B. Lakshmi is saying A. Acha, those who are saying A, why not second, guys? Why not second? You can use because it is a filler based question, so you can use any form of this verb. You can use the terms, you can use term. So why not second? Tell me. He could not persuade me into accepting his terms. Third is correct. Products thus described are more accurately termed disinfectants. Actually, the answer is B. Termed as is wrong. जैसे we say called as is wrong. You know that? Do you know that called as is wrong? Considered as is wrong. Considered as is wrong. They are termed disinfectants means they are called disinfectants. So termed as is wrong, only termed is correct. Don't you know this considered as is wrong? Yes or no? So in the same way, term this as is wrong here. So if I say others sink in what outsiders might term a storm in a teacup. Had this as not been there, then this would have been correct. ओके अगर यहाँ पर एज नहीं होता तब ए करेक्ट होता सो टर्म के साथ एज नहीं लगाते हैं टर्म्ड एज इज अ रॉन्ग टर्म जैसे इफ आई से वी हैव इलेक्टेड हिम एज द प्रेसिडेंट इट इज रॉन्ग ना वी हैव इलेक्टेड हिम द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ अवर club okay elected as is wrong in the same way termed as is wrong okay known as you can say regarded as you can say all these are correct clear everyone don't forget this okay because it is here grammar will help you. So I think most of you made a mistake here. Okay. So called as, termed as, considered as, elected as, these are wrongs. Regarded as, known as, these are correct forms. Okay. Next question. Idiom. Termed disinfectants means they are called disinfectants. Products are more accurately termed disinfectants. So products are called disinfectants. This product is termed disinfectant. Okay. What is asked here? Incorrect usage is asked. First of all, tell me goose is cooked is a positive idiom or negative idiom? You should know the meaning. Is it a positive idiom or negative idiom? What does it mean? Tell me the meaning. See, one idiom is wild goose. chase. One idiom is wild goose chase. That means futile effort. Futile effort. Okay? Useless. Yes. Goose is cooked means fail miserably. Fail to get the desired result. Okay? Acha, you fail to read the direction. So, see, you have to tell the incorrect one. So, it is a negative idiom. Let's see. Simply, it is a negative idiom. Well, the team did their best, but their goose is cooked at this point. Is it right? If he does not win the next round, then his goose is cooked. Our goose is cooked as we have won the final match. We are celebrating our victory by throwing a party next weekend. First of all, third is definitely wrong. So it will be our answer. Only one, only two will not go. Three options eliminated. See, only third is correct. Big incorrect. Matlab here we mean incorrect. Because if your goose is cooked, then you will not win the match. And you are celebrating, it is all on a positive note. So this is wrong. Third is wrong. Okay. Achha, one more thing. See here, but is given. Can you see? Now somebody can say that how here it is making sense. So but is given. So this part is positive. This part we need negative. Right? So this is also correct. And this is also correct. If you do not win, then your goose is cooked. It means you will fail miserably. So first and second are correct. Third is incorrect. Right? Any confusion? Had it been correct, so we would have chosen option D, but since it is incorrect, so we have to go for option C. That is only third is incorrect, one and two are absolutely correct. Any confusion? Tell me fast, guys. I hope it is clear. Chalo, next. Replacement grammar quickly. See, you know that here it is not, there is no conjunction. It is all about your this finite non-finite verb. So already one finite verb is given, so we need a non-finite verb. So promised is wrong. Achha, before faster we cannot use many, so we can use only this. Promised is also wrong because we need non-finite verb. So simply the answer will be C. Connection promising much faster. Okay. So finite and non-finite verb. Next. Chalo next. Quick reply. It's a good one. Achha, first of all, talking with somebody or talking to somebody. First of all, tell me this. Talk to someone or talking to somebody. We always say I'm talking to you, not I'm talking with you. So we can eliminate this option. Okay. Now, shyness is when a person feels hesitated. You can use adjective also. Feels hesitated to talk to somebody. This is also correct. And feels hesitation in talking to somebody. Both are correct. So both you can say either hesitated to talk to somebody or feels hesitation in talking to somebody. So both A and C will go. Only C or only A will not go. Yes or no? I feel hesitated to talk to somebody. I feel hesitation in talking to somebody. So both are correct. So the answer will be D, neither A nor C. Okay. Next. Both are right. A and C. Yes. See, sentences are lengthy and pure context. Pure, again, a concept of verb advance. Can we do these questions without applying the concept of verb advance, finite and non-finite verb? See, acha, one thing I got this doubt on my Telegram group. Can't we start a sentence with V1? Can we start a sentence with V1? क्या V1 से कभी कोई sentence start हो सकता है? Can we directly eliminate it or we have to read the sentence? See, all imperative sentences can start with V1. All imperative sentences, very good. All imperative sentences can start with V1. So, but you have to see whether it is imperative sentence or not. Okay. If I say walk on the road, I fell down. Can you call it imperative sentence? Walk on the road, I fell down. I'm not giving order to anybody. So same is the case here. Walk is wrong. You will say walking on the road, I fell down. So same is the case here. It is not an imperative sentence. We are not giving any command, suggestion, advice, anything like that. Okay. So simply we need a participle here. So hoping to learn, and what organizations or how organizations. So who is hoping to learn? The subject is institute. You know, the subject is hidden here. Subject is hidden here. So who is hoping to learn? So the institute hoping to learn how organizations put, okay, growth mindset to use in a rapidly changing work environment. Okay, they have the institute has spent the last 2 months. This clear, everyone? Chalo, next. Without reading the whole sentence, you cannot mark the error. You cannot mark the correct answer. These are good structures. Okay, very nice question. It will check your concept. These questions will not check your rote learning, this rectification thing. Read the sentence carefully. A is not highlighted. A will be there, but A is not highlighted. Okay, A will be there. See, living as rich and meaningful a life as possible. As you know. So this when is correct at its own place. So when you are struggling, see this when is absolutely correct. We don't have to replace this when. Okay. So when you are struggling with a chronic illness like cancer and all. Okay. So at that point of time, living as rich and meaningful a life as possible. Jitna ho sakta utna acha zindagi ji. Okay. That is the sense. So simply the answer will be this A is used for life. It will be there. So living as rich and meaningful a life as possible when you are struggling with a chronic illness requires a great deal of psychological flexibility. Okay. So yes, it will be B only. So when will not come here? The here as will only come. And you all know whenever there is equal comparison, we use as, right? So it is the same thing. Next. Because I have taken rest. That is why I'm looking fresh. Who is saying it? See, even misspelled can be of good level in your PO examination. Okay, only one spelling is wrong or multiple spelling. Pelvic bone, you know, if you have studied bio, this is not English word; it is a biological term. Pelvic bone. Okay, suddenly everybody knows that it will be double T. I think options can also help you. Viscous, you know, VIS or VES or VIS. Viscous. Okay, so the answer will be ABD. Next question. Fast. Tree is fallen. Yes, I felt the tree is fallen. Some are saying B, some are saying A. A means option A or part A, guys. See, component spelling is definitely wrong. Urbanization, SATION, ZATION, both are correct. So you are not going to mark this wrong. A and C. We have the option is tied to the question of what it means to lead a good life. Absolutely correct. C will not be wrong. So what is the antecedent of this govern? It is rubrics of value. So rubrics that govern our economic behavior. Everything is correct. Only A is wrong. Okay. So the option B. Next, quickly. See, here you need a verb. So this lesson will be wrong. It will be lesson. Any other word that is wrong? See, only B is not there. So you know resistance is also wrong. What is the spelling of resistance? I hope everybody knows. Resistance, ENCE or ANCE. So B and D both are wrong. Achha, tell me, do you people know these spellings? Or because of this typing, you have forgotten all the spellings? I hope everybody knows these spellings, no? That in resistance, we don't have ENCE, we have ANCE. So this is also wrong. This is spelling mistake, and it is what? It is homophone, contextual mistake. Good evening, Batman. 40 minutes class is over. My God, spellings. Because of this typing, na? Some are saying A, some are saying D. See, this pattern is also, these are idioms. In idioms, you don't only have to learn the meaning, you should know the exact idiom. You should know the exact is idiom, guys. Tell me, do we say in the edge or on the edge? What do we say? On the edge. So NCR is already not there. Into the verge or on the verge? Into the verge or on the verge of something, on the brink of something. Okay. Then in at the fringes, do we say on the fringes, at the fringes, or on the fringes? On the edge, on the verge. Okay. At the juncture, this is also wrong. At the juncture, this is also wrong. Okay. Until recently, most humans lived on the periphery of the biological poverty line and the fringes of the biological poverty line. See, for fringes also, I think A is correct. On the periphery, we say. For fringes also, we use on the fringes only. Okay. At the juncture, on the verge, on the fringes, on the edge. Okay. So only A is correct. On the periphery, this is correct. So the answer will be A only. Okay. So you should, and they all carry the same meaning. इसका हिंदी मतलब होता है किसी चीज के कगार पर. Okay. So A is the correct one. They all mean the same. They all carry the same meaning. On the fringes, on the verge means to be, मतलब to be at the last point of something. कहते हैं ना बिल्कुल लास्ट पॉइंट पर कगार पे, मतलब one step and he will fall. That is the sense. Clear? चलो next. Idiom. Periphery we call to border. Periphery we call to border. Edge पर होना. Some are saying D, some are saying A. See, first of all, this is wrong. This is grammatically wrong. Human beings tend to be plagued or plagued with. Plagued means affected. So this is grammatically wrong. Okay. With doubt about their own abilities. Human beings feel differentiated with. Who is saying all can replace? Can we say feel differentiated with doubt? Definitely wrong. What do you mean by the word rue? R-U-E? What do you mean by the word rue? Rue means regret. So human beings often regret with doubt. No, who is saying all can replace? No. Are derided. Derided means mocked, criticized. So are others criticizing us? Deride basically we call to mock, this mocked, criticized. So are others criticizing us? No. So they are often caught up. Caught up means get entangled. Okay, किसी चीज में फंस के रह जाना. So human beings are often caught up with doubt about their own abilities. Okay, so sometimes we get stuck in, we doubt about our own abilities and fears about every imaginable thing, especially that. Okay. Derided, mocked, criticized, all these. Caught up, you know ना, caught up means किसी चीज में उलझ जाना, फंस जाना. So sometimes we doubt our own abilities, so the answer will be only A, rest all around. See, these words are very good. Who we call to regret, yes. Deride means mock, criticize, all these are very good words. Okay, so it will help you in vocab also. Next. Now this is contextual. This is not idiom, it is contextual mistake. See, when I learned that I would be visiting this prisoner alone with no lawyer accompanying me, I tried not to let him or not to let my panic show. So, not to let my panic show means not to make my anxiety visible. Okay, so simple the answer will be this. DEFER, defer, we call to postpone, so it is not making sense. It means postpone, delay. Solace we call to comfort, so we need not to offer solace. This is wrong because already not is given. Okay, so all these are wrongs. Okay. Pure phrasal verb. And I hope everybody knows the meaning of this phrasal verb. See, put is a very common phrasal verb. You should know all the meanings of this. Some are saying A, some are saying B, some are saying. Tell me the meaning of put down. First of all, tell me the meaning of put down. ठीक है. Put down means what? Put down carries one literal meaning, to keep something down. To keep down, that is the literal meaning. What is the figurative meaning? Phrasal verb meaning. Put down also we call to insult someone. Don't put him down. Put down is equal to let down. Put down and let down, they both are same, to insult someone. Okay. Put down has multiple meanings. Put down means note down also, take down, write. That is also the meaning. Okay. Is any meaning fitting here? Tell me. Many applicants for the grant are insulted by the maze of regulations. So are you getting the sense of insult? Like if there are lots of regulations and conditions, so you are insulted. Is it making the sense? So it will not go. Put out means extinguish. So B will definitely not go. B will definitely not go. Okay. Put together basically we call to collect or assemble. Collect or assemble, that is called put together. Put up with basically we call to tolerate. Okay. So that is why we have NCR as the answer. And I hope that you all know the meaning of put off. What is the meaning of put off? Put off means delay, procrastinate, postpone, discourage. So isn't this the meaning we are getting? Many applicants for the grants, okay, many applicants are delayed. So when there are lots of regulations and conditions, so your process, the entire process is delayed. So delay is making sense, not the insult. Okay. So what will be the answer? The answer will be NCR, no replacement, NRR, no replacement required, because whatever is given, that is correct. Is it clear? Because when there will be lots of red tapeism, you know. So red tapeism basically we call to when there is lots of regulations and conditions, so we get the things get delayed. Okay, so that is the answer. Chalo next. Finally, error detection. Let me see how much grammar do you people remember. Read the sentence twice, then give the answer. Mehak B, Vinothini E. What happened to your speed, guys? Hurry up. B, B, A, B, A, B, C, E. D is wrong. Chalo, let's see. The bloated balance sheets. Bloated means very heavy. Okay. Of corporations and banks remain. What is the subject of remain? What is the subject of this remain? So the balance sheets remain. This is the subject. These sheets remain. C is absolutely correct. Okay. The biggest hurdles. How many of you are saying that hurdles is wrong? See, these sheets are the hurdles. Is it wrong? What are hurdles? So sheets are plural. So these sheets are hurdles to a broad-based recovery. Because of these bloated balance sheets, okay, so these are hurdles to a broad-based recovery. Everything is correct. There is no error. See, you should miss the class, but I think you people have forgotten all the rules. There is no mistake. Everything is correct. Okay. But again, who is saying B and all? Everything is correct, guys. Remain the subject is sheets. Okay. And these sheets are the hurdles. Hurdles to what? Hurdles to a broad-based recovery. This is an adjective. Recovery is noun. Everything is correct. There is no error. Any confusion? Put the entire blame on me. That I was not there. So that is why. अटपटा लग रहा था. Marks भी अटपटे ही मिलेंगे. Two is correct. Hurdle to something. To see, why do you people say? So tell me one thing. If I say I went to a, if you read to a together, will it make any sense? I went to a. Kirti, I'm telling you. Okay. This a is used for recovery, my dear. Why do you see it as one part? It is a part of a complete sentence. Now, if I say I went to a shop, is it wrong? I went to a shop. I went to a school. I went to a market. किसी भी मार्केट जा सकता है. I can say I went to the market also. I can say I went to a market. Might be that market is unknown for me. So if you see this only D part hurdles to a, so of course it will not sound correct. But this a is used for recovery. So hurdles to a broad-based recovery. So for recovery, it is absolutely correct. Never take it as a part. It is a part of a sentence. So always see the error on the basis of the sentence, not on the basis of individual part. Is it clear? Because if you see it as individual part, everything will be wrong. Everything will sound wrong. Next, ये सब करेंगे. Now this everybody will do. हाँ, यही वाला error एक आता है सबको. So this I am only telling you. To rescue C is wrong. Do we have any option? A, B, D, E. Next question. Chalo. Proceed. I know that for that everybody will reply. I was expecting 100% correct answer in that. Chalo, next question. Please proceed. Move on to the next question quickly. What is wrong here? On high alert. Yes, very good. Into high alert is wrong. C is wrong. Very good. On high alert. Okay. So our brain is designed to be on high alert. Okay. On alert, we say na. See, this high is not making sense. We always say on alert. Into alert, we do not say. Okay. So simply the error is in this part. So C, everywhere we have C. So all these options are eliminated. So what are the correct parts? A, B, D, E. Do we have any option? We do not have. So the answer will be D other than the given options. Next. This is also very simple. Fast. If it is D again, please write D again. E भी wrong था. देख लेती हूँ E में क्या गलती थी. Consider as is wrong. Today only I told you. Consider as, term as, these are wrong. Okay. Called as. So as you know that as is wrong, to consider having a bank account. Okay. So A, B, D, E again we do not have any option. So again the answer will be D. हाँ ये तो आज ही मैंने बताया. ठीक है. Right. इसमें D में E में क्या गलती है? Who is this? Gen Z. अच्छा अब सब जेन जी, कोई जेन अल्फा भी है यहाँ पे? इज देयर एनीबॉडी जेन अल्फा आल्सो? टेल मी व्हाट इज रॉन्ग हियर. आपको क्या रॉन्ग लग रहा है? द अनएक्सपेक्टेड रॉन्ग लग रहा है? क्विकली फास्ट. If you are thinking that the unexpected is wrong, so unexpected is an adjective. When we use the before adjective, it work as a noun. The plus adjective work as a noun. It refers to all the unexpected things. The unexpected works like the rich, the poor. Okay. So when we use the plus adjective, it refers to the entire community. Okay. Yes. Next. Common pattern of error detection. Quick reply. What is the error? Again, preposition based error. Thank you, Puneet. I too missed you all. Fascinated of the idea or fascinated by the idea? Always fascinated by, attracted by. Okay. So simple, the answer error is in B part. Attune is followed by to. See, whenever you are getting any fixed preposition, ascribe to, attune to, all these will take to. Okay. So learn these prepositions. Ascribe is followed by to, attune is followed by to. Okay. So they all take two. नहीं हुई थी पेड क्लास. आई विल स्टार्ट पेड क्लास नेक्स्ट वीक और नेक्स्ट टू नेक्स्ट वीक. आफ्टर माय लीव दिस इज द फर्स्ट क्लास आई एम टेकिंग. ओके. What is the error, Pooja? Can you tell me? See, please specify the option. E means B part. What is the error? Can anybody tell me? C, D, E, B. So many options. C, D. The Roman. Where you are saying the Roman? See, it is proper noun. There is nothing like you have to use the here. No. Simple error. See, article is. Acha, listen to me one thing. Those who are thinking that here we have to use the. See, the is optional because there are so many rules and regulations for using the. We can use the, we can omit the. Okay, there are so many rules and regulations. But can we use plural verb? What is the subject here? See, this is the optional error and this is the mandatory error because this word suggest is used for the name. The name suggests. Okay. So simply this is a mandatory error. If ever this come in your mind also, this comes also in your mind now. So still you will give preference to this error because it will be what? And Roman is a proper noun. Here we generally do not use the before proper noun. Okay. The we use only when we specify. So we are not specifying here. So simple, the error is what? Subject verb agreement, that the subject is singular. So we need a singular verb. So the error is in B part. Any confusion to anybody? हमेशा मैंडेटरी एरर को देखा करिए, अदरवाइज आपको सब कुछ गलत दिखेगा. ओके. Chalo, next question. See, we have to do para jumbles, connectors, match the column, RC, close test, everything. Okay. Abhi we have not come to our interval part also. No puja. Option D, A. A, B. Shalini, can you tell me what is wrong? It is a very obvious error. Very, very simple error. Very good, Arshad. Very good, Arshad. Those who said AB. See, it is simple. If I say I had put forward the arguments, it is correct. I had put forward the arguments. Okay. Now, if the same sentence, if I say this thing, argument, see, sentence is lengthy, but the errors are simple. Arguments had put forward by me. Is it right? Is it right? Arguments had put forward by me. So simply active and passive. Because arguments is doer or receiver. So many times I have told you when the argument cannot put forward ना arguments कभी भी किसी चीज को present नहीं करेगा arguments present करेगा या present किया जाएगा. So simply when the subject is receiver we need passive voice. So while the new theist caused a clamor means show sharaba around the beginning. See, you can say in the beginning also, you can say around the beginning also. Okay, around the beginning of this century, they were largely repeating arguments. Okay, so these atheists were repeating arguments. Okay, so these are the doer, they were repeating arguments. Now, those arguments had put forward. Now, there are two ways. Either you can say had been put forward, or what is the other way? Or you can say were put forward. Because I can say arguments were put forward also, you can say. Na? In place of had, either I can say had been put forward, past perfect passive, or we can say were put forward. So were put forward is also past indefinite passive voice. So both we can say. IBPS SO exam, yes, Manvi. I think you have attended the paid classes also, no? Only this one marathon is will not be enough. Okay. So earlier also I've taken so many sessions. But this here I am discussing every pattern of questions. Okay. Clear everyone? So either you will say that had been put forward or that were put forward, both are correct here. So simple, the error is in B part, the answer will be AB. Those who said AB, it is correct. Achha, is it clear, Pooja, that around the beginning, in the beginning, both are correct? Then that will be enough, Manvir, because there I've taken so many classes, complete classes I've taken. That will be definitely enough. Okay. Chalo, next. I'm good, Mary. What about you? You people have forgotten each and everything. First of all, tell me, can we do this question on the basis of tense? Can anybody tell me what is the trick to do this question? One key thing that you can tell me. Pujita is saying E. See, I do not know, I did not know. Both can come here. What is the trick to do this question? Anybody? Lakshmi, you tell me. Very good. Not this. See, I don't know what happened to you. Is it wrong? Listen to me very carefully. This question cannot be done on the basis of tense. I don't know what happened to you. Something happened to you in past, but I don't know right now. Is it right or wrong? Tell me what happened to you. See, here you can say, I don't know what happened to you. You can even say, I did not know what happened to you. बोथ कैन मेक सेंस ना. आई डिडंट नो व्हाट हैपेंड टू यू. किसी ने मुझे बताया नहीं तो मुझे कहां से पता चलेगा कि आपको क्या हुआ था. So you cannot do on the basis of tense here. I did not know what happened to you. I do not know what happened to you. Both are correct. Okay. But here the key is information and advice. These are uncountable nouns. This I have taught in each and every session. Didn't I teach you this? Information and advice. See, this is how examiner will frame question. Examiner will not give you an information and you will cut it. बैंक में ऐसे ही क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं. सो इन्फॉर्मेशन एंड एडवाइस दीज आर अनकाउंटेबल नाउन. बिफोर अनकाउंटेबल नाउन वी कैन नॉट यूज ए और एन, बोथ आर रॉन्ग. Right? So simply a is given here. So this is eliminated, NCR. Then here a information is given. This is used for information only, na? So this is also wrong. Okay. A complete data or idea. Had it been idea, it would have been correct. So this is also wrong. And cannot has is blunder. So simply the answer will be A. Complete is adjective. That is only the way. Otherwise, you cannot do this question. See, you people have that is why I say na continuity is very important. I know it's my mistake only. I fell sick at such a crucial point. Chalo, clear everyone. Eliminate article. Article is the key here that before uncountable nouns, we do not use a and an. This a is used for information. Complete is an adjective. Okay. I will try to take one marathon for SO also. Okay. Do not worry, Manveer. But this session will help you for SO also. Okay. Chalo, come to this. Word arrangement is also good today. Today's session is of advanced level PO Pre. Okay, it's not easy one. If you get advanced level paper, then thank you, Gayatri. See, it is not hard to understand why 19th century decried. Acha, sorry. See, this is highlighted. I hope you all understood. This is also highlighted. See, first of all, B will not come. See, here you need noun. Okay, so C and A will be replaced. Okay, it is not hard to understand why 19th century Americans, we will need a noun here, right? Enamored with the growing spiritualism movement, would have believed that these photographic apparitions were real, even as high profile skeptics, skeptics means one who doubt, okay, decried spirit photography as a sham. Okay, so simple, the answer will be CBA. Do we have any option? Answer is A, CBA. Okay, what do you mean by the word decry? See, there is also a very good word SHAM, sham. Many people will consider that it is shame. It is a noun. What do you mean by the word sham? Quickly, SHAM. Don't relate it with shame. Okay, I have told you so many meanings of this word sham. Don't forget these meanings. Quickly tell me what is the meaning of this word. False, we can say. False. Sham basically we call to what? Something that is not true. False. Yes. Circus. False simply, something that is a scam, false, that is called. Okay. Wrongdoing, false, that is called. Okay. Decry basically we call to criticize. Chalo, next. This is easy. Phony, you can say. Phony is a good word. Yes. Counterfeit, phony, fake. Government officials are able to switch off the specific or switch off the internet by ordering service providers to block certain areas. 2 plus V1 is correct. So yes, to specific web services, here we need adjective. So this was easy. Okay, so it will be CBA. Good. Easy one. Chalo, next. This is good one. Some are saying E. Some are saying A. First of all, tell me the meaning of all the words. What do you mean by the word caveat? What do you mean by the word caveat? Warning. Very good, Shikha. Now, this is a warning. Versions, no. Now, listen. अच्छा, एक चीज और आप देखेंगे. If you do not know vocab, can we do this question on the basis of grammar? Caveat we call to warning, correct. Can we do this question on the basis of grammar? Quickly tell me. See, everything has a trick to do. 50 will take plural now. And other will also take plural noun. Yes or no? Other will also take plural noun. Yes or no? Other boys, other girls, plural noun. So this can also be the hint that caveat will come here. First, caveat means this is a warning. And can you see there is a colon given. There is a colon given. So, warning, what is the warning? Elections in the United States are run by the state. So, there are 50 versions of everything. 50 territories of everything or 50 versions of everything. So, हर चीज के 50 version है. I'm about to say more with Washington DC, okay, Washington DC, okay, and other overseas territories. So simply these are territories. These are the territories of America, right? So simple, the answer will be B will come at the end. C, A, B, the answer will be C. Is it clear? So sometimes you have to use your logic also if you do not know the meaning. अगर आपको इसकी meaning नहीं भी पता थी, still you could have done on the basis of grammar. चलो. Finally, this is our break. This is not the end of our this. Okay, end of the session. It is the break. You all can go for super elite because we are soon to start mains classes, descriptive classes. Even though I've already taken mains class before my leave, but still we will start mains classes. Okay, go for banking super elite. SBI clerk notification is there. IBPS clerk is there. So right now we have this sale. If there is anybody who wants to join Oliveboard platform, he can use code Saba. He can use code Saba to get extra 5% discount and join this Telegram channel, guys. Take care. So join this Telegram channel for updates and PDF. I might not be there for the analysis. ठीक है, analysis के लिए मैं रहूंगी नहीं, but still once you come out of your IBPS PO examination, do give the analysis, guys. Okay, so it's for everyone that please give the analysis for that. Okay, reasoning class I have no idea, guys. मुझे नहीं पता, देख लो आप scheduled है कि नहीं. चलो, come to this connectors. Not 10 minutes break. 2 मिनट का था. Quickly. Now we have come to connectors, match the column, parajumble, sentence arrangement, close test, RC. Okay. Abhi I'm better, but not uh, completely fine. Okay. Policy makers won't want a stronger rupee to become a one-way bet. The market does not believe them to have many other options. Policy makers won't want a strong rupee to become a one-way bet. They don't want rupee to become, but the market does not believe them to have options. It is not example, so these two are eliminated. I think there is only one option that will go, but because we are not talking about a statement that is generally speaking both. So simply, but the market doesn't not believe them. Okay, so there is a contrast. So they don't want a stronger rupee to become a one-way bet, but the market does not believe them to have many other options. And here elimination can help you because यहाँ पर conventionally means something that we always do. Okay, traditionally, conventionally, this we use for something that we always do. So nothing will go. Simple, the answer is B. सॉरी सी, बट सी था ना, सॉरी डी था, बट ओके. नेक्स्ट. See, I was sure that in this question I will get different answers. See, these two will not go. Some are saying D, some are saying C, some are saying and A. A, C, D. Now this is a good one. Listen to me carefully. This is pure context. Okay, this you cannot do on the basis of elimination. आपको sentence पढ़ के समझना पड़ेगा, तभी आप कर सकते हो. ठीक है? For the longest time, listen to me. For the longest time means for a long time, for a very long time. I assumed that it was all my fault. Right? For a long time, I assumed that it was all my fault. Means I was having a bad opinion of myself. I was blaming myself. For a long time, I have been blaming myself. That I walked around feeling so bad about myself. Okay, I was blaming myself that it is all my fault. I got tired of being gaslit by them. Is it in the continuity? Is it in the continuity? Was it really my pain? Sorry, was it really my fault? Or there is a, and is this giving the reason that this is why it was my fault? First of all, because will not go, because I'm not giving the reason that why it was my fault. क्या यहाँ पर reason दिया जा रहा है कि मेरी क्या गलती थी, क्यों गलती थी? No. So I'm not giving the reason. See, first I felt that it was my fault, then I realized that I was being gaslit. मतलब बाद में मुझे पता चला कि मुझे तो इमोशनली ब्लैकमेल किया जा रहा, टॉर्चर किया जा रहा, गैसलिट, यू नो ना, इमोशनल टॉर्चर. So earlier I did not know, but later on I came to know that I was being tortured emotionally, okay? And the feeling that I had, it is not worth the pain because it was not my fault, okay? So simple, the answer will be, but it was a good question, guys. Is it clear? First, I thought that it was my fault. That is why I was feeling bad about myself. See, here you can say, that is why. That is why I was feeling bad about myself. But I got to know that I was being gaslit by them and that pain is not worth it. Is it clear? हिंदी में बता देती हूँ मैं. पहले मुझे लगा कि मेरी गलती है पूरी, इसी वजह से मैं अपने बारे में बहुत गलत सोच रहा था, मुझे बुरा लग रहा था. बट बाद में मुझे पता चला कि मुझे लोगों के द्वारा जो है टॉर्चर किया जा रहा है. दैट इज द सेंस वी आर गेटिंग. ओके, चलो नेक्स्ट. What is it? First of all, in addition to that, hence likewise, let's see. The state government is hopeful of completing the work on the proposed semi-high speed rail network in 3 years. Okay, so the state government is hopeful that it will be able to complete the work in 3 years. Once the final approval is granted for the project by the center. Okay, state government को ये लगता है कि अगर सेंटर ने अप्रूवल दे दिया तो 3 साल में प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट हो जाएगा. The critics of the project are not ready to agree to that. By the argument means they are not ready to accept that. They are not ready to believe that. Simply, although there is a contrast, there is a direct contrast, okay, because the state government is thinking that if it gets the approval, okay, from the center, then it will be able to complete the task in 3 years. But the critics are not ready to accept that, okay. They think that it will take time, and even they do not agree to the cost also, okay. So simply the answer will be D. Chalo, para jumble, guys. Story based para jumble. I want full accuracy here. It's a story based. Quickly, everybody. Para jumble. Phrasal verb. I hope you know what is mayor. Can't we use yet as a correlative part of although? Is it mandatory to use yet? Yet can come alone as a conjunction in place of but. Do you know that, Pooja? Female of horse, mayor. Female, okay? In place of although you cannot use it. Abhi, I will prove that with one example. Do this, then I will prove that with one example. Okay. So ये जो नाम दिया हुआ ना इसको एक्स वाई सी करके पढ़िएगा, अदरवाइज 5 minutes you will take to pronounce the name only. I will discuss that, Pooja. Okay. It is some mythological story. I will throw you all. I'm telling you, Shikha. Then who is this Ramya? Did you read the direction? Batman. Did you people read the direction? Tell me, Arshad. अच्छा नहीं, Arshad तो नहीं. What you people do, guys? How so many times I've told you, you know, this is your biggest mistake. If you people ask me for a strategy, na, I will give you only one strategy that please read the direction. Because once you start reading the direction, 50% accuracy you will improve. And it's not that here you are doing this mistake. More than here, no, you will do the same mistake in exam because in examination you have much more pressure of time. So what you will do to save time, you will skip direction. And then you will compromise with accuracy. I know that half of you did not read the direction. See, there are 6 sentences, but do we need to arrange all 6? Or one is odd one out? So there is one sentence that does not fit to the theme. So it is odd one out plus arrangement. Okay. When he was a babe, we cannot start with A. He was cast out on the mountains and a wild mare came by and kicked him. Who is this he? We do not know. Oh, Phrixus had a cousin called Aeson who was king in Aclos by the sea. We can start with B. We cannot start with C. And then praised them all, each according to his deserts. What is this? There he ruled over the rich Minoan heroes. There he ruled. Who was a king in Iolcos by the sea. There he ruled over the rich Minoan heroes as Athamas, his uncle, ruled in Busia. And like Athamas, he was an unhappy man. Kya hai ye? What is this? But a shepherd passing found the baby with its. अच्छा, can we say AE will form pair? अभी तक तो मुझे यही समझ में आया, AE will form pair, right? Because when he was a babe, means when he was a baby, he was thrown on the mountains, and then he was kicked by a wild mare, and then a shepherd passing by found the baby with its face all blackened by the blow of the mare, and took him home and called him Pelias, where his face was bleached and black. For he had a step brother named Pelias, of whom some said he फिर से Pelias आ गया, of whom some said he was a nymph's son, and there were dark and sad tales about his birth. B के बाद F आ सकता है क्या? बिकॉज बी एफ का रिलेशन लग रहा है, बी डी, बी एफ, see odd one out after arrangement only we can do. D is also there, AE is forming pair, what is D there, he rule, BDF will come, BDF will come, right? BDF will come, na? Because Phrixus had a cousin called Aeson who was a king, okay? And he was a king in Iolcos by the sea. And then we will say he ruled over the rich heroes, okay? As Athamas, his uncle, ruled in this place. And like Athamas, see, I think F is the reason of D. And like Athamas, he was an unhappy man. So why he was an unhappy man? Because he had a stepbrother named Pelias, of whom some said that he was an infant and there were dark and sad tales about his birth, okay? And that tale is given, that story is given in A, that when he was a baby, he was thrown out. I think C is the odd one out. B, D, F, A will form pair, right? B, D, F, A, E will form pair and C is odd one out. 1 second. Let me do this. B, D, F, A, E. And C is the odd one out. Because ye them kahan se aa gaya, we do not know. What is this desert? We do not know, right? C is the odd one out. Do you agree? Abhi I will check your doubts. C is the odd one out. बाकी पूरा फ्लो में स्टोरी जा रहा है. Who is asking why not E F? अच्छा, tell me F is the reason of E. Is this F is the reason of E? For here means because. So he was an unhappy man. So why he was an unhappy man? Because of his stepbrother. Okay, that is given. F last में नहीं आ सकता. No, because F is the reason. For means because, guys. So now tell me this because is the reason of what? You people only tell me. Do you know that for means because also, for and since, as, for, since, they all carry the sense of because. So this is the reason. He was an unhappy man. So why he was an unhappy man, it is given here. See, stories can also be difficult. See, how do you know that these two Pelias are same or different? So simply apart from this, there can be no arrangement. Okay? Yes. Chalo, come to this quickly. Chalo, quickly, because we have to do close test also and this also. AE was forming a mandatory pair, and that was the biggest hint for us. And for means reason, so you can relate it with reason also. Chalo, quickly, sentence rearrangement. What will be the opening sentence? Such tender memories. We cannot start with B. Eliminate this. The fact that many struggle to be carefree in adulthood raises a number of interesting. We can start with E. C. They might think we cannot start with this. अब देखते हैं A से start होगा या E से start होगा. Let's see. Some people are lucky enough to look back at their childhood with affection for a time in life without much stress and anxiety. Or they think AD will not form pair. Eliminate. AC, they might think of long hours spent playing in the backyard free of worry and stress. Makes sense. Okay. A, C can make sense because without much stress and anxiety, AC can make sense. Then D, they might think of, or they think of pursuing projects and relationship without apprehension or fear. Yes, CD is form pair. Yes, the answer is D. See, AC is forming pair and CD is also forming pair because they all are on a positive note. Okay, and then we are trying to uh, differentiate these people with those who had a troublesome childhood. Okay, so whose childhood was full of stress and anxiety. So simply the answer will be this. Okay, clear everyone? A, C, D is forming triplet, and then we are contrasting it with B and E. Okay, chalo next. If it is again D, please write D again. D again. Are we going to start with E? Who is saying D again? Can we start with statement E? Tell me, guys. See, so many times I have told you when full name is given and when only title is given. So first we will use full name or first we will use title. So three options are eliminated. Three options are directly eliminated because first we have to use full name, then abbreviation. So we will start with B. Now after B, see what will come. अच्छा till BED it is common. अब आपको सिर्फ AC और CA चेक करना है. Till BED it is common, right? Now you have to check between AC and CA. That's it. Quickly, everyone. Robert Conn was once middleweight boxing champion of Princeton. Okay, do not think that I'm very much impressed by that as a boxing title. Okay, so means I'm not worried about his title because he was a boxing champion, but it meant a lot to Conn. Okay, but for him this title meant a lot. Okay, initially he cared nothing for boxing. In fact, he disliked it, but he learned it painfully and thoroughly to contract the feeling of inferiority and shyness he had felt on being treated as a Jew at Princeton. Now, after the AC will come or CA. The first you will tell he was pupil means student. He was student of whom? There was a certain inner comfort in knowing he could knock down anybody who was snooty to him, although being very shy, thoroughly nice boy. See, I think CA will come because first we are talking everything about Robert Conn, and then we are we are telling about him that he was the star pupil, means one of the best students of Spider Kelly's. Yes or no? AC will come or CA will come because then only it will go in the continuity. No, so first we are telling that he was a middleweight boxing champion. Then I'm not impressed because of his title. Okay, but it meant a lot to him. Initially, he cared nothing for boxing, but then he learned it because he wanted to contract the feeling of inferiority and shyness because people they called him Jew. And then to fight off this inner comfort, he started boxing. Okay, but he never fought except in the gym. And then we are telling his pupils, so the answer will be CA because if you keep A before C, it will look abrupt. Okay, it will sound abrupt. Chalo next, quickly. This I think can be done by the opening sentence only. This can be done very quickly. What is the theme? Theme is the self motivation. Okay, everything is related to self motivation, so there is only one statement that starts with self motivation, so the answer will be E. Self motivation is the internal state that helps initiate. Okay, then everything will go. For example, we might be motivated to eat something when we are, so this we can do on the basis of option elimination. Next. I think this also can be done on the basis of a opening sentence. See, the questions that can save your time, you should be very quick in solving them. See, rather, can we start with A? No, eliminate. None of the rules have to do with learning. So, rules of what? Rules of this. Okay. So, because this legislative body makes all the school rules. So, we will start with B only. There is only one sentence that starts with B. Okay. So, all are related to those rules only. So, answer all the options are eliminated. Okay. Easy ones. Chalo. Come to cloze test. It is a replacement based cloze test, not filler based. Okay. In exam, you can get filler based also. You may get replacement based also. Red. Chalo, let's see. Bangalore may have captured. See here, NCR is not given. Acha, exasperated will not go. Exasperated basically we call to feel annoyed or irritated. So it will not go. Culminated means finalized. So it will not go. Truncate means reduce. It will not go. What do you mean by the word hogged? Do you know the meaning of this word? E. Bangalore may have captured the startup spotlight in recent years. May have captured. May have hogged. Hog means annoying. No. Hogged means used completely. Use something completely. To use completely. Hogged. I think hogged will go. Yes or no? Hogged, to use something completely. So that is called hogged. Exasperated we call to irritated. Are you people there? Because what we are saying, Bengaluru may have hogged the startup spotlight in recent years. It means it has used the spot. I think hogged will go, but still there is a doubt. We will come to this question later on. Okay. Hogged, logged means rhyming words. Take over. Yes. Hogged basically we call to extreme. अभी देखते हैं, अभी इसको छोड़ा मैंने इसीलिए. अब let us read completely, then we will come to this. Okay. We will come to this. It means use completely. Use completely. किसी भी चीज को पूरी तरह से मतलब अकेले पूरा यूज कर लेना. Yes, monopoly type. We will come to that question again. Leave it. We will come to that again. Okay. See here, this peak basically we call to irritate. So again, it will not go. So simply See, now we are saying that, but Hyderabad has been working towards building one of the strongest foundations for a powerful startup ecosystem and hub in India. In fact, there was a time when it was believed that Hyderabad would give Bangalore a tough competition. I think Hogged will only fit here. Okay, at the peak of its IT revolution, because Hyderabad was giving tough competition to Bengaluru, but right now Bengaluru has got that title. Complete title has been given to Bangalore only as IT hub, right? That is the sense we are getting. Chalo, we will see this. Peak will come. I hope this is clear. At the peak of its IT revolution. Peak means point. Next. Acha close test is also good one. See here also options are very good. You have to see contextually. See, first of all, we need a noun here. Hyderabad was home to gigantic, or it should be giants. So we need, because these are the giants, okay? So E is eliminated because one homie we called it friendship. I hope everybody knows. Sorry, guys. Friendship, this is also eliminated. Okay. Now tell me, if we go for A, can't we go for B also? If we go for A, so we can go for B also. Because these are organizations only. Microsoft, Facebook, Google, they are companies, they are organizations. But here, what sense you are getting? These are the giants. ये अपने अपने फील्ड के सबसे बड़े मतलब महारथी जिसको कहते हैं ना. So Microsoft. So which word is more appropriate? That is biggies, right? So these are the giants, okay, the leading companies. So for leading companies, what we are using the word biggies, because if we can go for A, we can go for B also. So neither A nor B. And had it been giants, we could have definitely used, because the sense we are getting giant companies only, okay? Because Google, Facebook, and Microsoft, these are not small companies. Is it clear? So the answer is going to be D, neither A nor B. Yes. Next. Mammoth, you can say these are companies. Some are saying A. See, a common aspiration of the time was how then Chief Minister no. Cause will also not go. See, debenture, I hope you all know debenture is a commerce word, na? Debenture is a type of debt bond. See, I don't know much, but it is a type of bond, right? You might be knowing in detail because you are studying economy. But debenture will also not go. Now, precedence we call to priority. Take precedence over something means priority. So precedence will go. A common cause of the time was how the chief minister. I hope you all know the meaning of anecdote. Anecdote we call to story, incident. Story based on incident. Now you people tell me, see, CDE will not go. So priorities talking, we are talking about priority or we are talking about incident. Story based on incident. Example for what you are saying, example, Batman, tell me quickly. For precedence, you are saying that precedence means example. I hope you know there are two words. One is precedence and another is precedent. So precedent we call to example, something that happened and we are using it as an example. So don't get confused between these two words. Precedence we call to priority, precedent we call to example. Is it clear? So previous action that can be taken as an example. So simple, the answer is going to be B, not A. Is it clear? So a common anecdote of the time was how then Chief Minister. So there was one incident that how Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu managed a meeting with Bill Gates and convinced him to start a Microsoft Research Center. Okay. So that is why the answer will be B, neither A nor any other option. Chalo, last. See, Hyderabad was about to become a global startup hub. We are not talking about global, okay, because we are talking on India level, not global level. Okay, so simply predominant. So in place of Hyderabad, which city became the predominant startup hub? So that is Bengaluru. Now on the basis of this, come to option A. Now tell me, captured will come or hogged will come? See, as per me, hogged is making better sense, because now Bangalore has taken that position. Okay. So earlier Hyderabad was giving a tough competition to Bangalore, but now Bangalore is all alone that has got the title. Okay. So that is why I think Hogged is better suitable here. But still, if you have a doubt, you can leave such questions. Okay. Because captured is not grammatically wrong, it is also making sense. But I think if we have to choose between these two on the basis, so I think hogged is making sense. Okay. But there is a doubt, you can skip also if it is so confusing. Chalo, let's do RC. Okay, small RC, only two slides are there. Question number one: what was the effect of FMC campaign on the employees? Okay, question number one. Question number two: according to the passage, what can be the detrimental effects when employees don't understand why organizational changes are happening in the company? Question number third: which of the following are big organizational changes mentioned in the given passage? See, if you see SBI PO, I think in SBI PO, RC was only of good level, right? Every person was saying that RC was of good level. So today also I've got good level RC. Let's see. Okay, contextually, RC will be of good level. Question number fourth. As per the passage, during times of uncertainty, what is the expectation of people experiencing change? Which statement is true as per the passage? What is the synonym to the word initiative? Antonym to the word sustainable? Only these. Chalo. 7, 8 questions only. Start doing. Read the passage, guys. Ten seconds, then I will change the slide. Next slide. Slide already changed. Please read the second slide. So let's see the questions. Okay. So tell me, how did you find the RC? RC is good. I think the language is good, right? Let's see the questions. Question number one. See, the RC is tough, easy than SBI PO ones. Chalo, let's see. Now tell me, is the question also tough? It's a direct question. What was the effect of FMC campaign on the employees? So the FMC has been taken as an example. FMC campaign has been taken as an example to explain that how changes should be communicated to the employees or team. Okay. So this campaign generated excitement for the acquisition among employees because the way it was communicated. Next. Detrimental effect. Easy one, very easy, quickly you can do. See, negative only, it can be a barrier to driving ownership and commitment. It can result in employees' resistance or pushback. So, successful implementation will never happen when they don't know why change is happening. So, simply the answer will be A and B. Okay, next. Which of the following are the big organizational changes mentioned in the given passage? Who is saying A? Only A is given or all changes are given? Can you see restructuring is also given? I think all the changes are given. Where is it given? Hmm. See here, first line itself, second line itself, you will get this. Second line itself. From leadership transition, transition means change only. So leadership change is also given. For second line itself, you will see. Okay. Leadership transitions and restructuring to mergers and acquisitions to regulatory changes. So every change is given. Okay. So all these options are given: merger and acquisition, leadership changes, regulatory changes, and restructuring. So answer will be only A or E, all of these. All the changes are given, my dear. Please read that, okay? See, I think the questions are very easy. You can do it directly by elimination. See, they want an ambiguous means unclear view. So, of course, when there is a change, so they want a clarity. Okay, they don't care about the result and all these are wrong. Okay, chalo next. Next question. Which of the following is true about the given passage? Some are saying D, some are saying E. See, executives cannot assume that employees understand the reasoning behind organizational changes. Is it right or wrong? See, it is absolutely true. You cannot assume that they are understanding the reasoning. You have to explain them. It is the job of the executive, the leaders, to explain why the change is happening. So this is absolutely true. Employees around the world are reporting that big organizational changes are affecting their jobs. Absolutely correct. Okay. In 2017, FMC Corporation was preparing to acquire a significant part, yes, and that is why this company, it told its employees that why they are going to acquire. So reasoning has been explained. So the answer will be E, all are correct. Okay. What is the meaning of initiative? Change initiatives was given in the passage. Organizational change initiative. Initiative means inactivity, action, simply, and opposite to the word sustainable. Opposite to the word sustainable. See, viable is feasible. So simply implausible will be the word. Worthwhile is also worthless, you can say. So simple, the answer will be P. C is the synonym. Neha, viable can be the synonym. Viable, feasible, sustainable. Okay, so it is the synonym. So opposite can be only B. Chalo, let's do last two questions and then we will be done. Chalo, quickly guys. Match the column. So we will be covering all the patterns in this session. Okay. Batman is here or has he left? I knew that you will make a mistake here. Do we have to see only grammatically or only contextually or grammatically also? Is it right? Everybody is saying AD, AD, AD. You did not check grammar also. In an event at NASA headquarters in Washington, D.C., the red, white, and blue spacesuit is singular. The article is used only before the first one. It means one spacesuit is of red, white, and blue color. So it is were worn or was worn, and one person can wear two, three spacesuits. So contextually it is wrong or not? जो सबसे इजी क्वेश्चन होता है वो आप लोग डेफिनेटली गलत करके आते हैं. Did you get the mistake? So here it will be was because we are talking about one astronaut only, so he will wear one spacesuit only. So anyhow it is grammatically wrong. Okay, so that is why it is eliminated. Now let's see BF. AF जाएगा, AF तो जाएगा भी नहीं. Okay, AF is eliminated. BF. Batman had some colorful foes, enemies in his first few adventures as a comic book superhero. It could be BE, BD, no, BF, but it was not until his second year of crime fighting in 1940 that he met an adversary. Adversary means foe, that is enemy, just as clever, tough, and intimidating as he was the Joker. अब जिसने देखा होगा उसको पता होगा, ठीक है, BF. Yes, it is making sense. Okay. CE platinum is known to be concentrate in meteorites. So when a lot of it is found in one place at one time, it could be a sign of. Why CE is wrong? Why is CE wrong? Tell me quickly. Is it contextually wrong or grammatically wrong? Quickly. Because I'm sure that had there been one option of BCE and BF and AD, you all would have marked the same thing. अगर एक ऑप्शन होता सीई बीएफ एंड एडी का तो सारे वही लगा के आते हैं. सो हियर ऑल्सो इट इज ग्रामेटिकली रॉन्ग, उसको पहले एलिमिनेट कर देंगे सी को, बिकॉज टू बी कंसंट्रेट और टू बी कंसंट्रेटेड. सो वी हैव टू सी ग्रामर ऑल्सो. ग्रामेटिकली इट इज रॉन्ग माय डियर. ओके. At one time is correct. Is in one place at one time, at a time, or at one time, both are correct. Okay. But here it should be to be concentrated. So that is why even CE will also not go, because it is grammatically wrong. Clear everyone? So in match the column also you people need to see grammar. Okay. चलो ये last question कर लो आप लोग, and then we will be done. Everybody is saying 80. Let's see. Okay. Decades of surveying Mars with orbiting probes, landers, and rovers has revealed intention to close the gap between the world powers that are expanding into space. Decades of surveying Mars with orbiting probes, landers, and rovers has revealed intention to close the gap between the world powers that are expanding into space. Okay. AF is also given. ADs has revealed that the planet once harbored. Okay, AD is forming pair. Okay, grammatically is it correct? Harbored a thick atmosphere and water on its surface. So Mars has water on its surface. This is contextually not making sense. Okay, AF. China expects to launch its first unmanned mission to Mars next year from the from the intention to close the gap. See, from the intention or with the intention to close the gap. So this is eliminated. BF is eliminated. BE from the can will not come. This is eliminated. C. Hydrated silica, better known as opal, when created from sediment settling on a sea floor, can form strong, sturdy crystals that are exceptional. Why is CE wrong, guys? Yes, CE is grammatically wrong because it will be effective is an adjective, so we need an adverb. See, we have to see grammar each and everywhere. I hope everybody got this also. क्योंकि एग्जामिनर अगर एक ऑप्शन देता, सपोज हैड देयर बीन एन ऑप्शन ऑफ एडी एंड CE. So CE would have been wrong because we need the word exceptionally here. Okay. Right. We are done with this session. Okay. कुछ तो हेल्प मिला होगा. प्लीज डू वेल. ठीक है. आरसी कैन बी ऑफ गुड लेवल बिकॉज आरसी अभी जो देखा जा रहा है इंग्लिश का लेवल अच्छा आ रहा है आपके एग्जाम में. ओके. सो यू कैन गेट गुड लेवल ऑफ इंग्लिश. ओके. बट अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू इंग्लिश इज ओनली गोइंग टू बी योर सेवियर. सो व्हेन यू आर सॉल्विंग इंग्लिश यू नो योर वीक पॉइंट. जो नहीं आता छोड़ दो. आई एम नॉट सेइंग कि आप सब करके आ सकते हैं. 30 out of 30 शुड बी योर टारगेट, बट इट इज नॉट कंपल्सन. ये फोर्स नहीं होना चाहिए. मतलब दिस शुड नॉट बी डन फोर्सफुली कि एक्यूरेसी का पता नहीं पूरे 30 करके आ गए. सो यू शुड एम फॉर 30 out of 30 इफ पेपर इज डुएबल. बट अगर नहीं है तो 25 प्लस 26 प्लस इज ऑल्सो अ गुड अटेम्प्ट. ओके. आ सकता है. अच्छा आ सकता है. तो इट इज दैट इज व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग यू डू नॉट फोकस ऑन अटेम्प्ट, फोकस ऑन एक्यूरेसी. एंड मोस्ट like most important is to read the direction. You people don't read the direction. And these silly mistakes that in match the column, you are only focusing on sentence pairing, you are not focusing on grammar. So all these things are important. So read the direction carefully, do the match, eliminate options carefully, and then do. Okay. Chalo. Bengali medium. So what happened? Bengal people English is very good. I have seen so many Bengalis, they are very good at English. एसबीआई पीओ का रिजल्ट मेन से 10 दिन पहले आएगा. तो अगर आप मेंस की तैयारी रिजल्ट के लिए, मतलब मेंस की प्रिपरेशन जो आपका रिजल्ट के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है, देन फॉरगेट. ओके. बिकॉज दीज डेज एग्जामिनर्स आर गिविंग द रिजल्ट ओनली 1 week और 10 days बिफोर योर मेंस एग्जामिनेशन. सो आप मीन्स देख लो कब है, उसके 10 दिन पहले आपका रिजल्ट आ जाएगा। तो आप रिजल्ट आने के बाद यू कैन नॉट स्टार्ट योर मीन्स प्रिपरेशन। ओके, कल होगी क्लास, वैसे तो स्केड्यूल नहीं है, चांसेस आर लेस, ओके, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट fully fine. I will see if I will be well. If I will be well, I will schedule. Okay. Are we going to get any practice mocks of IBPS PO Pre on paid batch? Yes, in paid batches you will get mock test. But right now, if you want to join, it is useless ना. अब 2 दिन एग्जाम में तो आप क्या करोगे ज्वाइन करके? मॉक टेस्ट मिलेगा, then also it is useless. Who is this craziest friends ever? Not required. Chalo guys, ending this session. Please do like this session, share this session with others, and subscribe to our YT channel. This is PO pre level exactly. A good level of PO pre. It can be easier than this also. PO pre can be easier than this. इससे टफ नहीं होगा, I can say. RC का लेवल थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे हो सकता है, but if I talk about the overall session, okay, so your exam will not be tougher than this. वो अलग बात है कि एग्जामिनेशन हॉल में बैठ के आपको इजी चीज भी टफ लगने लगता है, दैट इज द साइकोलॉजी। वहां पर तो सिंपल चीज भी आएगी, उसमें 2 बार कंफ्यूजन हो जाता है, बट यूजुअली इट विल नॉट बी टफर देन दिस। ओके, अगर आप आराम से, इफ यू बी काम एंड कंपोज्ड, इफ यू रीड द डायरेक्शंस केयरफुली, डू द एलिमिनेशंस प्रॉपर्ली, ओके, so your paper is not going to be of tougher level than today's one. Okay, I'm better, that is why right now I don't want to stress myself. Okay, at least I want to take the uh, rest period that doctor has advised. Okay, so that is why I'm not burdening myself with the class. Okay, आपको लग रहा होगा मैं बिल्कुल ठीक हूँ, but I want कि थोड़ा सा मैं, so that for mains, because I fully recover for mains. Okay, you see last 2 3 days that you people have, okay, whatever last 2 3 days you people have, take mock test, and that too don't take 10 mock test in a day. 2 mock tests are enough. एक mock test आप उस टाइम पर दीजिए जिस टाइम पर आपका एग्जाम है, like if your examination is in the morning shift, take the 1 mock test in morning, 1 mock test in evening. ठीक है, मॉर्निंग वाला ज्यादा कंसंट्रेशन के साथ दीजिए, ओके, टेक इट एज अ रियल एग्जामिनेशन, और वट एवर टाइम योर एग्जामिनेशन इज स्केड्यूल्ड उस टाइम पर तो डेफिनेटली टेक 1 mock test, ओके, फ्रॉम टुमारो till your examination. Is it clear? Did you get the point, everyone? Thank you, everyone. Chalo, ending this session. Take care. Bye bye.